Hello, welcome to another Satisfactory stream. I think where we left off last time was I think I got everything set up and then I was gonna redo the copper, which I did. As you can see here, these are the copper lines. They're not running right now because the storage containers are backed up. But if you'll notice, I did a little off stream. I removed the hub area here and my biofuel production. And I relocated it. So I relocated it over here, and you'll see over here I have something set up on these what do you want to call them, these like cliffs right here. This is the new, okay, I'm gonna fall. Alright, well, we'll start from down here. That's the new biofuel production, and I guess actually it's better to start here anyways. So I moved the hub here, got myself like a little awesome sink, manual fed awesome sink area. But here you'll notice I set up a container where I can drop leaves, wood, alien carapace, alien organs, and mycelia. And it'll go up, it'll sort it, produce solid biofuel, and it'll spit it out into the output here. And so I can just come in here and pick up my biofuel and reload all of my burners. I added a couple more burners too, and I also hooked these burners up. Issue with this though is that I want to start sinking all the overflow from pretty much every production line, but I'm limited on belt speed at the moment. I'm about to, once I get steel production up and running, I'll be able to unlock the Logistics Mark III belts, and then we can actually use less sinks. But I ran into an issue, so over here I started setting up overflows for plates, rods, and screws. And so I bring them over, and they go all the way down here, past the concrete. I also have one set up for the concrete line as well. But since I'm limited on belt speed, I had to run 3 lines. So this is combined with the iron rods and plates, 2 separate lines for screws, and then these have to go into 3 sinks, which is a lot of energy if you think about it. Each one takes 30, so this is 90 megawatts just for these 3. And now I have another one for concrete. So that's 120 megawatts. And if you look at the power grid, my max consumption is over my production rate. And for a while I kind of wanted to just keep this like biofuel, the whole starter base just biofuel, so that I have more to work with the coal power for the more advanced production lines that are going to be coming soon. But now I'm thinking I actually probably do want to run a power line all the way over here and basically run this whole entire starter base off of coal as well. It kind of sucks. I went through all this and then realized, oh crap, I'm not going to have enough headroom. And if I just add more bio burners, it's just way more fuel that I have to go collect, and it's just not sustainable. So that's probably what I'll do. But here's the sorting. So the stuff comes up here, comes out, and goes into this manifold of smart splitters. And so this one separates the carapace, this one the organs, this one the wood, as you can see the wood there, mycelia, and then leaves. And then anything that's not those 5 materials, wait, 5 materials? Yeah, 5 materials will go back into this little overflow here, and then into this storage container, so that I could pick it up later. There's a couple times where I dropped the wrong thing into the container, and it basically blocks this whole, it starts blocking things. So I don't want that to happen. I could make that a sink, but it's best if I just leave it a container for now, because some things are valuable and I don't want to accidentally sink them. But anyway, so yeah, everything splits out. It goes into 5 separate lines. 5 separate lines get fed up to 5 separate constructors, and it's not the most power efficient thing, but it doesn't consume that much really. If you look at it, max consumption is not even 12 megawatts. Because I underclock most of these. Look like 8%. Because Alien Carapace, man, if you look at it, like at 100%, it produces 1500 biomass per minute, which is absurd. And since I'm limited by belt speed anyways, to the 120 belts, you only need 1 constructor making solid biofuel. See, 120 per minute input. Output's reduced, is only 60 though, so I guess technically I could have 2 constructors on 1 belt, but I don't really see the point. It doesn't, I don't need more than 120, or I mean more than 60 per minute. This kind of fit in here pretty nice. I was kind of happy with it. I mean, it's obviously not finished. It's kind of ugly from down here. These are just overflows in case I needed them. But yeah, this is pretty much going to be obsolete pretty soon because I want to run coal power over here. I don't want to have to deal with loading those burners anymore. Oh yeah, I did also collect a few hard drives. Just a couple easy ones that didn't require any repairs or anything. Of course, there was the big alpha spitters right next to them, but so I did unlock a couple recipes. I was really looking for whoops, not I was looking for the solid steel ingot because it's so good. I think that's one of the best alternative recipes in the game, in my opinion. It just makes you way more efficient at producing steel. The only problem is you have to produce iron ingots, so it requires a little bit more electricity, but not very much. I wasn't able to get that recipe, so I'm wondering if you have to unlock advanced steel production before that recipe starts to show up. I'm not sure. But I stopped because I didn't want to waste any more time. But I did get iron wire, which is a pretty good one. I don't use it that often because the math is really weird. It ends up being kind of tricky to do in production lines, but it is very handy if you get other alternative recipes like stitched iron plates. So if you had stitched iron plates, it requires wire and iron plates. But so you could produce reinforced iron plates with iron wire, so all you need is iron input, and so you don't have to use screws. Screws are crap. They're so hard to use. I mean, they're not hard, just annoying, because it's, you know, you have to produce so many of them. So I do have the cast screws though, which helps a little bit. What other alternative did I get? I got, let's see, I didn't get solid steel ingot yet. Oh, I found compacted coal. I got that too. Compacted coal is great for later if you want to do turbo fuel and whatnot, but compacted coal itself is kind of expensive because it requires sulfur, which really late game you kind of want to, I think, be using sulfur for other things. But for mid to late game when you're using fuel, compacted coal is really good because you need it for turbo fuel. Turbo fuel is more efficient than regular fuel. Some people opt to not do turbo fuel at all and just do regular fuel. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll figure that out when we get there, but I got compacted coal right now, so yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna unlock any more right now until I get to what is it, advanced steel production. I think I'll wait until we get there, but for now let's I guess go scout out where we're gonna put our first steel production. And this base is just gonna remain open for now. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna beautify this later. I don't really have all all the unlocks for all the awesome shop items, like the customizer stuff and whatnot, so anything I do now will just look kind of silly, I think. So I'm gonna head over to a place that I think will be good for, whoops, I'm not paying attention, I'm gonna run into a rock. I'm going to a place where I think that I want to set up the first factory. You can do a massive factory, you know that plateau way up there to the right? In a former playthrough I did a massive steel production. I forgot how much steel I was producing. It was like 2,000 or something ingots per minute. It was ridiculous. A massive factory, but the logistics is kind of a pain because there are 3 pure coal nodes up there, and then not too, you know, down below there are 3 pure iron nodes, but I ended up using a train to bring in more iron and more coal so that I can maximize production, because it's a large area up there. But for this one, it's just going to be a starter steel factory. Nothing too special. I'm thinking about doing one pure coal node, 1 pure iron node. So that'll produce, I think, I don't remember the numbers off the top of my head. I'd have to look at the chart or the calculator. I know with steel, solid steel ingot though, I would be able to produce a lot more. Something like 30 beams and 40 pipes per minute. But right now I think we're going to be limited. We could upgrade later when we get the recipe, but I'm thinking, because there's a coal node over on that side, a pure coal node, and I think there's a pure iron node somewhere around here. Whoops. Yeah, what's up there? There's gonna be some bugs, I think. Yeah, stupid bugs. God, I hate them. So annoying. See what I mean? You can't. Let me run away from you. I don't know. Bothersome. Come straight at me. Straight. Okay, cool. Got him. Close enough to a plant that they won't respawn. Okay, so pure right here. Excellent. Let's get rid of this. There's a cave down here. A spooky cave with spiders. Yeah, so where am I going to bring this? Probably bring it this way. I wonder if I could just make steel production up here. This is kind of a small area. Could build it here and like make it come off the edge of the cliff. Like hang off a little. Or we could go up further. Yeah, okay, I can't get up there. Go around. But maybe I can make it around here. Oh, I really got to go around if I want to get up there, don't I? that kind of sucks. Could build a ladder and get up there, I guess, but spiders, ugh. Hate them, hate them. There's gonna be a spitter up here. Oh, great. Yeah, I need a pack to get up there. Alright, we're just gonna do this. You know, this might actually be a good area to build. Kind of up high though, which is fine late game because you can just, or not late, but mid, because you can build monorail systems that are really high up on these cliffs and stuff. But like right now, oh damn it, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. You'd have to belt everything down lower if you wanted to use trucks or something, or you could build, I guess, a highway that's up high. I kind of don't want to do that though. I mean, hey, maybe we could just build it down here. Or, I mean, we could belt the iron nodes all the way over there and build steel production over there, but it just makes it further away from my main base. Options. Yeah, I think I might want to build it down lower. Though I did see a yellow slug, and I kind of want to get it. What kind of bad guy do I have to deal with? A spitter and bugs. That's it? Come here. Okay. Easy. This would be a good place to build one, but I'll think about it some more. I don't know if this coal plant's gonna stay there, though. Like, this is probably just gonna be temporary. Once we get fuel, I might want to use these coal nodes for something else. Because there is oil over in this area. There's also oil down in that area. Anyways, let's build out a platform and start planning where I'm going to do this production. It'll be a fairly small plant. Not a lot of machines. It's not going to use a whole lot of resources anyway, so let's find the high point here, which I think is here, right? This is the highest point. Well, that's pretty high right there, but I think I'll avoid building there. And I could have it kind of overhang, which would look kind of cool, I think. So let's start with foundation, 1 meter, and we'll snap it to the world grid at the high point here. Okay. Looking good. Let's switch this to a 4. We'll do a zoop. We'll zoop it out. Now, you never really know how big you're going to need the platform. So just go ahead and build it fairly large. Okay, that doesn't clip into the rocks. So that's a good location. Well, this will kind of clip if I do a wall here. Wall. Yeah, there's a little clipping. It's not too bad though. How far out can we go? About 2. We'll go to about here. This is the 1 meter. I'll replace that but with a 4. Okay, this is pretty good. Pretty good start. Like I said, that we're not going to be able to produce a whole lot. So let's get rid of some of the plants that are popping through. Nope. There's that one right there. Oh, there's a barrel nut. Yeah. I kind of want to remove this. I kind of wish they gave you some wood. Kind of lame that they don't. That's a tree. I have to cut that down. We'll cut this down. Sometimes I wait to cut this down because I don't know if I'm going to use all these platforms. Whoops. I don't like to deforest everything, but I'll do it for now. And I just totally realized something. I didn't check before I came over here what resources I was gonna have on me for building this. Oh well. Okay, so how many deep is it? It's 5 deep and really long. So I could actually just tuck it back here. So one of the things to consider as well is that I'm going to build this factory set up and prepared for when I do actually get the solid steel ingot. So I kind of want to prepare for that, and to prepare for that, the only thing that's going to be different is clock speeds and the addition of smelters, because you need to run ingots. So actually, you know what, let's look at, well, what was it, steel ingot. So you need equal parts iron ore to equal parts coal. For the solid steel ingot, I believe it's equal parts steel ingot to equal parts coal. So you need to add an extra production line for making steel ingots. For the building that I want to make, it's only, or the production line I want to make with the solid steel ingot requires 4 smelters basically. So I'm going to create, and this is just going to be temporary. I'm going to remove these pretty much immediately after. I just want to kind of get a visualization. So I guess something like that. And then these will be piped in and then we'll start our production line. Which, let me look at the recipe here, or the calculation. It's going to be 3 foundries, and one of them will be underclocked. I prefer to underclock. Like all of them, so that they're even. Some people like to just keep, you know, if for example, it requires 2.66 foundries, you just leave 2 at 100% and then underclock the last one at 66%, which, you know, it totally works. You know, don't get me wrong, but you'll get a more even production if you underclock all of them. So what you would do in that case would be, if you need to produce 120 ingots per minute. No, wait, no, I'm sorry. What is it? 72 plus 48. Yeah. 120. So what is the foundry? Oh, yeah, okay, so 120 divided by 3 is 40, and these produce 45, so you would just reduce this to 40. There you go, do 3 of those. Okay. So how do I want to set up the foundries is the question now. Because I will have to set up constructors as well. Foundries are always a little weird, just because of the way that they're shaped. They have an output kind of offset from the center. However, it is in line, I think, with one of the inputs. So you can actually line things up fairly reasonably. The other thing is we're gonna have 2 lines coming in, so we have to figure out how we want to do the 2 lines. Okay, anyway, so these 3 out to here is basically going to be reserved for smelters. I'm going to get rid of the smelters for now. What I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to do a sandwich layer where we do all our belting, and then we'll feed the belts up from the bottom to the production floor above. Whoops, why did I do that? Let's see, zoop. 1 meter. Like that. There we go. See, I should have brought extra plates and concrete with me. I'm gonna have to make a trip back. Just not really paying attention. I told myself too that I was gonna do that, and then I just brain farted it. Okay, so this will be the layer where we feed things in. So I'll probably end up feeding coal in, because the coal node is like right there, I think, right there, which is great. I can actually feed it in here. We can wrap it around the back, go into the foundries up above. Let's plan. Let's plan where we're going to put our foundries. So like I said, 3 of these are going to be for the smelter area. And we'll do foundries. You know what I need to do? I need to set up my... I still haven't set up the quick bar. So I'm going to do constructor and assembler on 1, smelter, foundry on 2, miners on 3, water extractor on 4, and workstations on 5. And I think what you can do is actually switch these. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Okay, that's how we'll do it. So this will be for that, and then for 1, I'll just leave it alone for now, but we'll probably end up changing that too. Alright, so... now that I'm thinking about it, since I'm going to make this into a basic line, but then I really want to get solid steel ingot recipe going too in the same factory, I'm just going to place the smelters. And I'm going to leave them, but what I'll do is I'll run a line as if it was going to feed these, but then not feed them, if that makes sense. Right, so the line will come in from here, and it'll go in, and I think it'll come in here. Right, and then it'll be split, like manifold style, to each one of these. But instead of hooking them into the machine, I'll go past them, and then we'll feed them in, like from below. So eventually these will be fed into like this. I don't know if, do I want to butt it up against? Yeah, it makes it look clean. So this will end up where the is where they'll come out. Whoops. Right. Oh, I do want to feed these from below though, so I don't really actually want these here. We will also set up, oops, it's this one, lines here. Which actually, you know, will these actually work? Let's go below and check. So if I place a splitter up against the edge here, will this feed? No, it won't. So if I put it in the middle, ah yes, great. I like that. Okay, cool. So we'll place the splitters here, but we won't feed them into the machines. And we'll just end up our 2 belt, because it's 120 throughput. So instead of going to the machines, we'll just go straight through, and then when we want, we can just reroute them through the machines with lifts, and then we'll run a temporary line going this way and feeding the foundries. We'll use these later too for collecting these and dumping them into the foundries. Do you know what? We can set that up now, just so that it's there for us later. I wonder if is it here? No, that's too close. Probably 1 over. Yes. Okay, we'll do that. Alright, so that's set up for when we need it. What I will do though is just make it easier on myself. Add that, and I'll just get rid of that belt. And then so we could use this later to set up the line. And then our temporary line will be this one. Which actually I want to get rid of that so I don't have to get rid of it later. There we go. Okay. So we'll just end up deleting these two belts here. Running one to this and then into the foundries, change the recipes, and we're good. Excellent. Oh, and add the lifts to those. Cool. So let's I think we set up our miner now. Oh crap, I did it again. I didn't bring the miner. Can't afford. Alright. Well, let's can we afford foundries? Yes, we can. So let's set up some foundries first. How do I want to do this? I mean, we could set it up in basically in line with the smelters, so smelters will be kind of like the first thing. Let's see. Okay, where's the middle? Middle will be here. One. Yeah, I think that'll be a good placement. If we wanted to be real slick, we can set this into the middle of a foundation, but then that would offset our foundries, and I don't know if I want to do it like that. I'm kind of a stickler for symmetry. Not as much as other people. Like some people, it's like has to be, like absolutely has to be symmetric, but I'm more of like I prefer it to be symmetric, but it doesn't have to be every single time, you know. That requires plates too, so I won't be able to get too far. Except I will be able to start mapping this out. So let's see if these are steel ingots, which do 45 apiece. And the math is going to be weird. I think I'm just going to do a manifold. Make this super easy for us. Yeah, I mean, I only need 4 constructors too. This is going to be much simpler if I do it this way. So let's go, of course I keep forgetting I just set this up. So constructor. I will space, I mean, we have quite a bit of space, so we could space this out a little bit. I think I might put it on the line. Dividing 2. I mean, how many spaces we leave here? 2? Let's do the same. It's pretty spread out. But hey, if you got the room, you might as well spread things out. Just makes things easier. Especially when you do like a subfloor where you do all your logistics. Okay, let's limit the speed so we don't forget about that. This one's going to be 40. We'll copy the settings and we'll just paste it. All 4 of them will be 40. And then these 2 will produce steel beams at 18 per minute for 2. So 9. Let's just copy that. Paste. And then these 2 will be doing steel pipes at 32 per minute for 2. So this will be 16. We'll copy that. And we'll paste that. There. Easy. And then now we have 2 more platforms we could deal with. Can't afford, of course. Yeah, super simple steel production. We'll go grab some iron plates and we'll come back. And we'll belt all this in. And then we need to actually bring the coal over as well. So I don't want to forget that. Sometimes I wonder if the cube is as fast as the Blade Runners. I'm not sure. Let's just run over there. I think the Blade Runners are pretty quick. Oh, I forgot to mention also, I did unlock the map. So I used, I hand-built some crystal oscillators and unlocked the map. And I could do that to unlock the... What's the other vehicle called? The buggy? I forget what it's called. Could have done that, but... it's not... I don't... It's been a while since I used the buggy on anything but fuel, but I think it's not that efficient to be running coal in. Or biofuel. I think solid biofuel is what I'm using right now for my vehicle. I should actually be using coal. But whatever. We don't have to travel too far, so I'm not too worried about unlocking it right now. But it is helpful when I do have it. I forgot those guys respawn. Nope, get off me. I can outrun them. Oh, maybe I should have took them out so I can get the fuel from them. Oh, everything's still running too, cool. I thought for sure it would be shut down by now. Alright, let's drop off things I don't need. So here, got alien carapace, we got some organs, some grass, some wood, so we'll get rid of that. Drop off flower petals. Usually, you know, I should probably set up a container just for those. Oh, let's get rid of the iron ore, don't need that. We'll turn that into power shards. Drop those off. I'm not gonna need overclocking. We could condense our nuts. And everything else can stay. I'm not... let's just get rid of those. I don't need those. Just in case I do need sheets for something, I'll have 1 stack on me, but that's about it. Alright, let's grab some iron plates. You always need a lot of iron plates. I'll grab something like that. That's probably more than enough. Iron rods, I'll just top off that 1 stack. That I have plenty of iron rods. Whoops. Screws, don't need screws. We'll go down here, we'll grab a bunch of concrete. Always need tons of concrete. We're gonna build a lot of platforms. What's next? I should get reinforced iron plates, because I probably will need those for building 120 lines. That's plenty. Maybe 1 more rotor. Let's top this stack off, actually. I probably won't need that, really, but... top off our stack of modular frames. So we will need to bring some wire and cable for power. Don't need copper sheets. Excellent. Okay, hopefully when this copper comes back up and running, actually I don't blow a fuse. It's gonna cut it super close. Oh well. Ooh, I need to top all these off anyways. Okay. Unfortunately, I loaded myself down with a bunch of stuff, but we'll take some of that. Top all these machines off. And for those that don't know, I'm holding control, and then hold control, then click on this, and it sends over the maximum amount. Okay, so that one. Whoops. Okay. This one still needs the top off. Top that off. Top that off. Top that off. And then these two. See, this is such a pain, but luckily now it's automating large amounts of solid biofuel. There is a burner up here that I use just to produce the biofuel, so I'll top that off, even though it consumes at such a slow rate. Oh, this produces quite a bit of biofuel. We're still producing too. I might have to go on a collection run though. I don't know, maybe before then I'll actually run a power line. So I'll take one stack with me. Yeah, that's empty, good. Alright, I think that's about everything I need. Of course, we'll know soon enough, and then I'll have to come back if I didn't get everything. Oh. Miners. I kind of don't want to craft them while I'm over there, but I do. I think I already have two. Yep, perfect. Okay, now we're good. And I don't have any AI limiters. That would probably be good to have, so I can make some smart splitters. Because I think I will want to sink the excess steel for some passive ticket income. Alright, let's take these guys out. Oh man, I thought I was gonna get away with that. We'll bring that back later and create some more fuel. Oh, I always forget that I have these small production lines for Caterium in quartz. And I think they're not running right now because they ran out of fuel. I should bring more fuel with me next time. I hate the spider sounds, but they're like in a cave down below. God, it's so annoying. Pretty soon the spiders will come out at night, I think. Or in the evening, so should get back quick. All right, excellent. Let's go back up to the top here. Let's start belting this in. So each of these machines requires 2 inputs, which is fairly easy to deal with. It gets much more complicated when you have to do like the 4 for the what are they, the manufacturers? God, having to deal with 4 lines into a machine is crazy. Oh yeah, we'll put some for constructors. You just kind of have to get crafty with your use of space and verticality. Does that work? Yeah, that works. This model's a little, the constructor model is a little different than the other machines. You know, where like this bar right here on the output usually has to line up like with the outside of the floor hole. This one you tuck it in a little closer, which is kind of cool. There's a lot of, this is gonna be a lot of space. I could have got away with less, but actually that'll be good, I think, for bringing in other materials. So one of the reasons why I made it too high, I always think that you should make your sandwich floors at least too high regardless. But in this case, I can actually belt like on the ground floor like this, and then I can also belt up higher. So what you can do is you can actually set in some platforms and then build on top of those. I think what I'll do is I'll run everything low but the coal. I think the coal I'll run high. So I can set up a temporary line right now of coal, which I'll actually, yeah, I'm gonna do. So like I said, coal will come from over there. It'll come across, I'll bridge it all the way across here. Somehow. And it'll come in here. And it'll run along the back side, I think. And then I'll pipe it in. Or no, you know what? It's gonna come in this way and it's run along the front side. Because I already built it in the iron coming in from the back. Okay, so that's how we'll do it. I think I want to add extra platforms here. Let's get rid of the ladder for now. Because we might not need... Well, I mean, I don't think we need all this. This is a lot. Is that this? No, that was him. I thought that was spiders. Yeah, because the organization, which will actually unlock the larger storage containers a little later. I didn't run it out all the way. You know, maybe we don't need to go all the way. Maybe we can just go like this. That's probably enough. Of course, that means it doesn't really quite line up with the coal. Which doesn't matter, I could always jog the line or move the production or move it over. Whatever, we'll deal with that later. Let's just make the factory look good. So I only really need 2 containers, and like I said, I'll probably replace these 2 containers later with bigger containers. I think I might just like run them out. Wait a second. Maybe I put them on the second floor. Or the first floor. Yeah, so they're more accessible. Because, I mean, even this floor is high off the ground. Having to go all the way up just to grab the materials is kind of dumb. And now I'm thinking maybe I should just remove all of this too. So that the only thing up there is just production. Yeah, let's do that. I'm actually thinking I might run the colon like alongside that factory there. Just so everything's neat and tidy. So I mean, technically I wouldn't need most of this space. We'll just do two. We'll do one line here. Maybe even tucked. Can we tuck it in? Here, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Let me turn on my flashlight. So we'll put a merger between these, which is right here. And then we'll go storage container pretty much right in front of it. And I think these produce quite not that much. Yeah, I think that'll work. Of course, I'm stupid and I put this in the wrong spot. Let's put that actually like right there. Okay, and then this one here. Wrong direction. Excellent. So this will be where we collect stuff. We could also hide it, build like a truck station or something. And these will just be buffers. Either way. We could also make them, sink them in deeper. Whatever. Just for now, we'll just run them like that. Now I just need to figure out where I'm going to bring the coal in. Like I said, I think it's going to be right here. So if let's just place one of these just so I can get a visualization. Or wait, even better, place that. Oh, I'm gonna have to come up here and then over some. Okay. I can't wait to unlock. Once we get the steel up and running, we'll get the beams and then we'll be able to actually use the unlock steel foundations, like the frame foundations, which I love. I use those so much. Okay. So how do I... Oh, like I said, I wanted coal up high, so we'll do coal like that. You can just place one of these like that. Temporary foundations will run, so these are the outputs, these are the inputs. And since we're coming from this side, I think we'll start with this and that and that, and then these ones will be iron, iron, iron. So splitter. And if we tuck this up to the edge, I think we can get what? What? Oh, of course. What is that? Can I get it right on the edge here? Yes, that looks pretty clean. Okay. So we'll do that, and then to here we'll do the same. And here we'll do the same. Get rid of the platforms, or the foundations, since we don't need them anymore. Actually, they would be helpful, like here. So we can run our belt. A 120 belt. To there. From there. Just for aesthetics, we'll remove the conveyor poles, remove these foundations, and there we go. Cool. So we'll connect all three up. There's our coal input. Easy. And then down here we'll do the same deal. But here. So one there. One here, I believe. And one here. Excellent. And there's our iron line. We'll just pop it in here. And so right now these splitters are just here for later. We'll get our iron line to come in, go around. They'll actually just pass by the smelters, since the smelters won't be in operation right away. We'll get our iron ore, just go circumvent the smelters, go straight into the foundries. Boom. Coal into the foundries. Boom, boom. And then we'll bring the steel ingots down. So where do I want to do steel ingots? I think I'm gonna run them backwards as well, or towards the back. So here we'll go from here. So middle, it looks like middle. And that'll be lined up with this guy, so let's see if that works. Yes, it does, but for some reason, though, this is reverse. Oh, damn it. That's gonna be a merger. Fantastic. Okay. Place another merger here. And here. And I think... Wait. How the... Oh yeah, this is right. Okay, 120 belts. Between all these. But we'll stick with Mark 1. What the heck was that about? We'll stick with Mark 1 coming down from the foundries because they're only producing 40. And they'll only ever produce 45 at maximum, so okay. There's that. We will run splitters again. And these are the inputs to the constructors. So let's run them here. Now we're again in the middle. Okay, cool. And it'll be in the middle, actually perfectly in the middle of all 4 of these. Excellent. And then since these... Oh, they don't line up. Okay. So I was going to just run them like this, but since they don't line up, the belt's not like a perfect 90. So I'm just going to run it out to the middle here. We'll go like that. And we'll go to here. We'll go in. There. Nice and tidy. Yeah, this is turning out great. Super simple factory. Things are going to get a lot more complicated later with other production lines, but that is all the lower level logistics done. So let's hop on to the top here. Okay, it's a slight rise there. I couldn't do the slide jump. Let's finish belting. I think there's just everything is Mark 1. Perfectly fine. Yeah, this is looking nice and tidy. Alright, here we go. Well, with steel production, we can also unlock beams, I think, in the awesome shop, which I've been waiting for. I haven't used them a lot, but they're freaking awesome. Whoops, that's not correct. We'll just add, we don't need these right now, but I'll add them anyways. Just in case. Wait, why? Okay, cool. Steel will come in here. And we could come from up here. We could even come from up top if we wanted to. Up top and then dip down and go in there. I think that's probably what I'll do because it'll just be cleaner. Cleaner on the exterior. Because I can just run this over. Hopefully this is the right height. Oh, it will be the right height. This is great, actually. Oh, this is perfect. Yes, this is going to be perfect. This is what we're going to do. And there's a little bit of dirt here, though. It's kind of elevated, which kind of sucks, but a little bit of this popping through. I mean, if we wanted to... Yeah, actually, you know what? I do think I'm going to do this. Let's add a 4. We'll elevate it slightly. And then the belt will just go down. I don't really like that either, but whatever. It is what it is. Oh, that is almost centered. Okay, we don't need this actually, so some of that grass will go away and not look so bad. Cool. Mark II belt. You know, actually, technically, we don't need this either. I want to make the jog, you know, that little section where it jogs over. I want to make that kind of short. I kind of like to get rid of that one because it kind of messes up with the pole attachment a little bit. So there. And here. We'll just edit it back real quick. And this will just go in. Okay, what I'll do is I think I'm gonna put it right in the middle because that's where the those are the splitters line up. And we'll go from here to there. Beautiful. I do want to make it look a little bit more rigid, so I'm gonna no, don't fall. Oh my god. Well, I guess I do need to actually come down all the way to here. Could have brought it back and then not done that, but like bring it back a little bit further into the cliff so it doesn't have to come down as far. I think that looks pretty good. And I might change that out for frame foundations later. Frame foundations just look so much better. They're really cool because they look industrial. Yeah, cool. I like that. Oh yeah, so I need to belt that in though. So I'll go down here. Mark II belt coming down. Perfectly lined up. Excellent. Alright. Time to bring coal over. And then we'll power everything. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should start. Oh my god, I forget the Blade Runners make you jump so far. I'd like to power everything with the wall connections, but I actually prefer if I can run beams over this and run the power up the beam along the beams. I like that. Looks good. Let's just do this temporarily. Make it clean. Okay, then this will go back to here. These actually won't be running, but they will eventually. Beautiful. And then just run it to about here and power that. Actually, I think it'll look better if it's out in this corner. And how do we get the power from down there? I think I'm gonna... That's already got 4 connections, great. Damn, you know, this could be tidier. I never really cared for running power lines. I think it's one of the more tedious things in the game. So it intersects here. There we go. Excellent, everything's powered. And here comes the iron. Tidy this up real quick. Iron ingots, steel ingots, pipes, yeah, so everything's configured. Good to go. Okay, let's run the coal over here somehow. I think it'll be fairly straightforward. What I want to do... need to bring it out. Probably 1. And then vertical all the way to the floor. Not, well, not all the way, but close to the floor. And then... yeah, that'll work. Oh, not the bugs. Okay, got those. At least I can get a power slug out of it. And a couple carapaces. Carapaces? Carapae? What's the plural of that? Carapae? Okay, do I want to run it low? I think I do want to run it low because I think I want like a platform, a walkable platform around the whole outside. Whoops. Zoop. Yeah, let's do it like this. Could even run it on the ground, but then I'll have less access around the thing. Can I still walk under this? Yeah, I can walk under this. Yeah, I like that. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit weird, I think. Yeah, it doesn't quite line up, which is totally fine. Because we're gonna be dealing with the lift, and lifts don't really care about that. Because I think they go up and down in 1 meter increments. Let's... Oh, I have to run up there. I wonder if it'll allow me to go up there. No. Oh, got it. Okay, I still have it selected. Let me go up. Oh my goodness. I need should have put a ladder again. Actually, I think, should we go all the way up? Oh, I want it line up. Did I get it? No, it's too high. That's dumb. Okay, this is how I'm gonna do it. Oh, you know what? This is not gonna work right. I thought they went in 1 meter increments. Apparently I was wrong. I mean, that's fine. It doesn't look terrible. It's not great either. What happens if we bring it all the way down? And then it has to go up. Okay. What if... do a 1 meter ramp. Oh, it's the same deal. So these are not 1 meter increments? Okay. Oh, you know what? Because this is based off world grid, and this is based off a different world grid, and I think world grid... I think it snaps like... half meter high. Like... is that 1 meter? So these are at different elevations. I probably should have based this factory off of this grid, but whatever. It's not a big deal. I'll spend countless hours just over this one little minor detail. I'm not worried about it. So what? It'll dip down a little bit. Big deal. That is going to bother me a little bit, but not, not enough to worry too much about it, so. Come on. God. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Get up here. I actually want, I think, one more platform. And these will all be frame foundations later. All right. Let's try and get the coal over. Oh, you know what? I want it to be that high. Alright, easy enough. Get rid of you again. Let's build the ladder. Okay. Continue on. Okay, there's gonna be an alpha spitter. I'm wondering if I should run it along the water down there. Yeah, I might do that. I might dip it down like we did with the pipes. Run it along down here. Then we'll go up, and we'll just keep going up until it cuts over. Or we can jog it over here, go up. Yeah, I think that might be the way to do it. Alright, maybe we should go, let's go. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to bring power with us. Oh, what am I? Duh. There's power, like, literally right here. I don't need to bring power, it's right there. God. Brain fart. Okay. There's an alpha spitter that's gonna give us problems, I think, right there. I'm gonna go take him out real quick. Just to be on the safe side, let's let's plop a save down real quick. Alright. I think I'm gonna go the long way though. Yeah, because it's gonna be tricky coming out of the water there. Yeah, all the hogs should still be gone, I think. Close enough to my factory. So here's the coal node that we'll be grabbing. And I want to keep... So I want to keep this area clear, because I will be using this as like a access to the other side. So we'll come across here, go through here, drive down there, and then that'll get us over to the next area. So I want to keep this clear. So I don't want to be running belts straight down. So, you know, I'm actually thinking now, maybe I do want to bring coal node straight to this face here, up it, then over across and drop it down. Then we'll have some kind of cool little thing to go under. Yeah, I think that might be the way to do it. So let's top off our health real quick and then go take out this spitter boy. So the alpha spitters are kind of interesting to fight. You can fight them just like the regular spitters, where if you keep distance from them, they'll spit a long range attack, but if you stay close to them, they'll do like a little shotgun blast. So you can stay close to them, trigger them to shoot the shotgun blast, but like kind of back up so you're out of range of it, and they can't really hit you. It's pretty cool. Their long range attacks though are kind of a pain to deal with sometimes, because they will like track you. You can actually get them to kill themselves too, if you get them to shoot one of those tracking ones, but you're close to them and you dodge out of the way, and it'll hit them. But here's what I'm gonna do. See, one of those, this one tracks you. If I get close, ah, he got me. Not too bad with the Xeno Basher. Alright, cool. Easy. Only lost a little bit more than 2 segments of health. Not too bad. Sometimes I can get them to, I can no hit them. Let's clear out some of this. Get a better vantage point. Part of the reason why I'm kind of reluctant to bring it up to this plateau is because I might want to build a factory up here at some point. Excuse me. And sometimes I use this space, but to be honest, I might not build a factory up there. Well, maybe I will, but I usually like to use this node for that factory, so I'll probably, you know, this factory would probably be compacted coal like I've done in previous playthroughs. But for this purpose, let's that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let's place down a foundation. Did not mean to place that one. Zoop. And it seems like it's fairly well centered on that node. I mean, it's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. We'll build a couple more like that, just so it looks like its feet are actually on a foundation. Even that's more than we need, actually. There are ways to actually get the foundations to center on the node, but I don't have the parts to do it yet. And they won't snap to the world grid, so you'll have like some kind of, it'll be a little bit disjointed from anything else that's on the world grid. The other thing you can do is just build it like straight down on the node, and then have it kind of jog over to the foundation. Alright, you know what happens if... You know what? Screw it. Let's just make the foundation wide. What I'll end up doing is probably encasing this and do like a self-contained kind of building. I'm about to fall off again. Jeez. Okay, where is this? One more over. Yeah. Okay. This is actually pretty high. It's like way high off the deck there. I'm gonna leave this tree here for just just for now. I might not want to remove it. So I'm thinking I actually just go straight from here up. You don't reverse it. Make it a Mark II. That's what I wanted. Jump up here. Do that. Jog over. It still clips into the grass. Do two actually works. Okay. So what I'm thinking about doing is something like this. And from the inside, there's just a little bit of grass. Okay, this is cool. This will work. Like that. Just for now, I'm gonna make this like a ugly box. Of course, I say just for now, but I might actually end up leaving it because I'm lazy. Yeah, I kind of like, okay, this is gonna work. What I'll probably end up doing though is I'll do a conveyor wall here. This is the conveyor wall. What is this, 2? We'll do a exit roof of 2 meters. Something like that, maybe? Oh, I never got the angled walls yet. Damn. Oh well. Okay. Well, that'll be open for now. Let's go put some walls here. Here, and I think there. Cool. Now we'll run power over here eventually, but I think the power will come in like there. Beautiful. Well, kind of ugly, but gets the job done. That's all we care about right now. Well, we could always make these things look better later. Or we may end up just completely removing it. Okay, so I want to figure out how far over I need to go to start bringing this down. Oh, shit. This might be perfect. I'll just go down to the ground. I do have inverted ramp, so I'll just do this temporarily to make it look kind of supported. Alright, back up to the top again. Alright, I think this is the route I'm gonna take, so I'm gonna Get rid of this big boy. 58 wood. I'll probably leave this one because it's not really interfering. Go. Jeez. Here, 1, 2. Go to the edge. Oh, just barely not enough. Alright, now it's gonna go all the way down. I don't know if it's gonna make it all the way down there though. Let's run some power real quick. Power's gonna come in from this side, I think, right? Yeah. Okay, so we'll go to about here. Wait, no. We can do this so much better. Let's go like this. No, actually, wait. I want to put a... Oh, you can only put them on walls, huh? Alright, whatever. Let's just do this. Put one there. And I'm going to feed it through the other side. So the wire will clip, but I don't care. Put it there. And what we'll do is we'll... Alright, let's head down. Oh, the starter base probably ran out of fuel. All right. There we go. Powered up. Okay, now we can hopefully get this. Does not come all the way down. Oh man. So the other way to do it would be if I encase this, I can bring multiple lines down. I think that's probably what I'll do. What does that look like though? Well, I mean, it's clipping, but you'll never see it from inside. Okay. Alright, let's go. Trying to figure out, it's been a while since I've done this, so I'm trying to figure out what's gonna be best. Fortunately, I have to go all the way back around. I could just add a ladder to that. You know, I'm just now realizing too, I used the 4-meter foundations to span that. And no, I'll leave them because I'm going to use the frame foundations later, which are actually 4 meters tall. Alright, so we'll go back up. Delete these two. Something like that. Oh, what the heck? Why are those on different? Oh, I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, no, I don't wanna. Just don't wanna delete that. Standing on it. Okay. So this is proper. And here's, I'm gonna temporarily just place a 1-meter foundation here. And then some walls. I'm gonna place 1 meter. There we go. Good, good. Get rid of this. Okay. Zoop this down. I don't know, do these line up? Yes. Cool, okay. Great. Now I think actually this will be a long one. This will be good enough to run to here. Oh man, perfect. Okay, just not realizing though what I need to do is actually come in here and well, first of all, let's go ahead and bring that down a ways. This will just go down as far down as we can. All right. Then we'll cap this back off again. Get rid of those. We'll go back down. Peek in here, make sure that we're running. I'm not hearing it. Oh, okay, so it's maxed out. Yeah, okay, it's running. Good, good, good. Cool. Okay, those match up. Excellent, excellent. Down here. Now, I think what I can do is Alright, we're back to having this issue again, but I think I can actually... Oh, you know what? If I run it... The walls are going to intersect here, but you won't really be able to see it. But let's say I run it. Okay, this is how I should have done it. Okay, let's run the belt to the middle. Because then I think, yeah. Okay, let's get up on the ladder and we'll delete this. Go ahead, delete that too. Go back down. Actually, we could delete the ladder again. I'm probably not going to use it. Okay. Now, if we run, is that a Mark II belt? Yes. Okay, Mark II lift. And we'll go backwards. Then from here we'll go to there. And then from here. And then we won't have to see the dip down. Because it'll be hidden in here. And that works. Get rid of that real quick so I can get out. Alright. Of course, that doesn't... okay, that won't line up either, but whatever, I don't really care. So we'll bring it to about here. And go up, so the upslope's kind of gradual. Alright, there we go. There's the coal. And eventually the coal will make its way over. Of course. There she is. Okay, coal will make its way over and then the steel will be online. Geez, only took us 2 hours to set up freaking basic steel. Not even like beautified it. Oh well. Can't be helped. So coal should be coming in soon here. That's just the texture of the belt, huh? That's not the coal. Ugh. So I like the fast belts like in late game. So there we go, excellent. There it is. Slowly but surely, here it comes. Here we go. Steel ingot. We can prime. Let's prime the machines. Beautiful. Now these machines should be getting steel ingots, steel pipes being produced. Oh, this is excellent. Oh, you know what we didn't do? I didn't set up a sink yet. And I didn't allow myself enough room. You know what? Let's do that. It'll be fairly straightforward. I can combine the two lines as well. I think what I'll do is let's run it up onto this platform or plateau up here. We'll run a belt out. Thinking real quick. Let's go up one. Wait a minute. No, let's go from here. Will it work? Oops. Yeah, this will work out pretty nice. We only need a 2x2. Yeah, cool. It's a little floaty right now, but we can fix that later with some beams or something. So if we make this like there, it should be. Yep. Good. And then I'll make it come up through the floor here. Nope, no. Actually, yes. I want it to be centered because there might be a wall right here. That can be just a Mark 1. Actually, let's just go ahead. Put the wall down. Oh, didn't really want to fall right there. Didn't want to fall there either. Okay. Let's place a floor hole here. And that way we can do that. then we'll do this. We'll do a little jog like that. Then we'll do a couple smart splitters that I don't have the resources for. Anyways, that's how it'll be done. I can come back and do that in a bit. Let's put the storage containers back, and those will be like right there and right there. And we can do the belts. The belts are fine like this. Oh, but I'm thinking now I actually probably want more space than this because I'm gonna need to merge 2 lines. Oh, I know how I'm gonna do that. Let's just go like this, actually. So if I put the belt here this way, then I can have like the overflow come out this way. The overflow for that come out this way. It'll merge. Right, so overflow into here, overflow into here. These will merge. And they'll go off. That way, upstairs and into the sink. Now the sink just needs to be powered. I'm just gonna do a temporary line real quick, just like, whoa, like that. And we'll beautify all this. Like I said, when we get some more steel stuff in our possession, then we'll be able to make more cool things, and then this overflow will actually help us generate some tickets. Cool. Let's just let it run for a bit and we'll come back. Oh man, I kind of wish I didn't bring the cube. That's fine. We're gonna head on our way back. I wanted to actually bring a power line all the way back, but since I have the cube, I'll just drive all the way back. And then we'll just we'll run back, building a line all the way there. Bonk. I forgot coming back this way is not as great. Because I moved the hub. So I'll have to go all the way down here. Oh, let's drop off some of the organic material that we have. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I also unlocked the rebar gun. But I haven't made one yet. Make a power shard out of that slug. Yeah, good. Okay. Let's run a power line. This whole entire base is connected. So I can pull the power line from off over here. That'll be fine. So let's come off of this one. Alright, now it's time to just make our way all the way back. I will want to run it in a particular way. Like up on ledges like this so they're out of the way for you to drive through. Alright, can I make it all the way over here? Too long, damn. Just fine, we'll just go like here. I'll go here. I'll make it across up here. I think there's some stinky plants up here though. I have to be careful about... Oh, there's also one of them. Shouldn't I have done it? You should not have done it. Okay. Let's make our way over this way. Jump across over there. Oh, there's like a spider hideout over here too, I think, so. Get up there. I think there's a pure limestone node up here. Oh, we'll jump across to here. Like right there. Then we'll go across over there. Well, we'll just run it along this cliff edge here. I'm tucking up here because it's pretty much the most out of the way. Instead of like running it along the ground and everything. I'm gonna want to build factories down on the ground. Like this area is really good for a factory too. Okay, let's go up on the top of the cliff up here. maybe like over here. And then we'll go to here. And we'll go around to the other side. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Now the question is where from here, because there's no more ledge. So I could bring it up there and then go across from up there, or you can go down to that plateau, but then you get to the stinky area over there, poison gas. So I think I might go up here. But I'm also not certain I can run. Oh, what was that? Where's the spider? I heard it. There's more stinky gas. Is that an alpha? No, it's a regular. Okay. This might be too far. Oh, right, because I wasn't gonna run it all the way up to the top. There's a place right there. So if I go from here. Oh, don't make me drop down there. Oh man, it's gonna make me drop down there. Okay. But basically, if I go from here to like here. Damn. Oh, I can go back up there. Okay. Oh shoot, the stinky clouds. All right. See if it'll allow me to actually make it all the way across. I could just keep going up the cliff. Like up here. Is that too long? Or it's too steep? It's not too long though. Just good. There's gonna be a spitter up there too, but please. Yes. Okay, so here. Can it reach? Yes. That's a pretty far way for it to go. Is there nothing? Oh, cool. Free slug. Let's... Okay, so where do I want to go from here? I could go down and then across there, but I think I'm just going to keep going across these cliffs here. Oh, don't go. Okay. There. I'll just, for aesthetic purposes, there. We'll go out to this little outcrop. And then we'll go down from here. We'll carry that across. Yeah, of course I didn't make it. Okay. I think we just go... yeah, right across here. Let's go to... let's place it like right here. I don't want to place them on these rocks because those rocks are removable. And then we can go... oh, you know what? Let's go down to that. Actually, let's get rid of this one. Let's go up on this little peak right here. And we'll go to this ledge. Like here, maybe? No, here. And then boom, connect it right there. No! There, now our main base, or our starter base is powered. And we can see... wait. There we go. Max consumption 724 megawatts. So, I mean, we're already chewing into our production. Starter base is pretty power hungry. Anyways, there we go. Everything is powered off of coal now. Well, except for our little temporary Caterium and quartz bases or factories. Awesome. Let's head down to the steel, see how much we've produced so far. Oh my god, you know what? I just realized I didn't bring any AI limiters, but it doesn't matter because I can make some. Let's make 2. Okay. We should actually make an AI limiter factory. Over by our Caterium would be a good place for it. Okay. And you can pop this on the belt, and I think you can get it to snap. Why won't it? It won't snap. Actually, before we do that, let's configure it. Right will be overflow, center will be beams, and then left will be none. Okay. There's the overflow. Oh, great. Let's grab a stack. Actually, let's just take it all. Delete that. Oh, we'll add in another splitter. We'll configure it Center will be pipes. Left will be overflow and right will be none. And we'll take everything we got there. Dude, excellent. This is fantastic. Finally, making progress on our milestones now. Of course, I think I'm gonna have to come back for more beams. I don't think I have enough beams with me to actually unlock another milestone. I think at some point we're gonna want to transport stuff to like a centralized location, so we don't have to continuously run back and forth just to grab materials. It's so tedious. Couple ways you can deal with it. You do trucks. I know a lot of people like to mess with trucks, and I like trucks too. I just think sometimes they're just a little too bugged for me. Of course, it doesn't really matter if you're like away from them. They end up just working pretty well. Though sometimes you have fuel issues. I don't know if they've worked all those bugs out yet with the fuel issues. So I tend to just deal with having to make trips until I get trains, and then use a train to like bring everything to a central location. Planning out logistics is always a tricky thing in this game. Two things I find the most difficult is scale it, like building things so that they're scalable. That's always tricky. It's not as easy as like Factorio or something where you can build blueprints and just copy paste segments of factories into different places. You can't really do that. So you have to kind of lay things out to where they're scalable. Like right now, everything I've built is not. It's not scalable. That's just typically how I build things in Satisfactory, because you know, once you get Mark II miners, you pop a Mark II miner, and then now you doubled your output, so you have to double your factory, and I didn't leave enough room to be able to do that here, but this is just a starter base, so I'm not too concerned with this. We'll just let this run and get us basic materials for constructing bigger, better stuff. But yeah, central storage areas are a really tricky thing to do. Some people are just super good at this game and figured out how to do that. I always kind of, you know, pick up this game and then put it down for a while, and you know, I have like so many, like hundreds of hours in this game, and I still haven't even touched nuclear stuff. It's kind of crazy, like how much time you can spend in this game. Okay, let's drop off some organic material. Just that. I'll drop off. I thought I did, but I guess it didn't. Alright, let's, whoops, wrong place. Oh yeah, I put the sink right next to this, so it's gonna look a little goofy.
Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container.
Is it gonna clip?
And enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
It's kind of a bad placement for this, but whatever. It's convenient for me to pop stuff in here. And then look at my tickets. Oh shoot, I got 12 tickets already. Dude. Yeah, let's see what we can unlock now. Oh yeah, dude, it's 10. Fuck, 10, that's a lot. But I want that, definitely want that. Structural beams is 14 or 4, so that'd bring us up to 14. do the signs, the half-meter signs. Oh. I want ramp walls, but that's 4. Windows is 6. Concrete, can't do concrete. Can do tar roof. Can unlock some of these. I think I'm gonna do doors. Let's do doors. All right. Cool. When steel starts overflowing, we'll be making more tickets. I mean, I suppose we can go hit up some of the crash sites, grab some of the materials, and then sink them. These are all going to run out of fuel. I mean, I can tear these down. What am I going to use this room for, though? That's kind of the question. I guess I could use it for storage. Alright, what did we unlock with that last milestone again? Belts. Oh, the industrial storage containers. Power storage. Yeah, this is good. So with the Mar 3 belts, we can actually reduce the number of sinks that we have back here. I can combine the screws into one. I think I'll leave it for now, though. Man, don't like heading back and forth so much, but I kind of want to go back and actually use these frames. No, let's... Oh, you know what we could do? No, it'll take a little bit too... Maybe we'll save that for next time, but I kind of want to set up an AI limiter factory. Where's the closest copper? It's like over... Where's those two? Oh, it's over there. Thought there was one over here. Yeah, there's one over there. It's only 400, almost 500 meters away. Yeah, right there. Architarium's up here. It's not too far away to run a bus line. Oh shoot, oh shoot, I can't see you. I can't see you, I can't see you. Right up here. It's a normal. Will that work? I'll have to do the calculator and figure that out later, but yeah, I definitely want to build an AI limiter factory, probably up on that ledge up there. Or maybe we'll do like multi-level. That'd be kind of cool. Like do all the wire up there. And then drop it down the cliff edge to a factory down below where it combines the copper sheets. Because if I require a pure node, I believe there's a pure node over there. Okay, yeah, I believe that one's a pure node. No, oh my god, I thought I was gonna fall right there. Or maybe like build a mini factory like on one of these ledges that just does copper sheets. And then we bust the copper sheets over and then there's a factory over here, just the wire, and then it buses over to another factory and that factory puts them together for the AI limiters. I mean, that'd be kind of cool, but it's not very space conscious. Because I think AI limiters are easy. Just like probably would only be like 1 or 2 assemblers. Could just build the quick wire up there and then send the quick wire over to a factory that combines the copper, makes copper sheets, and makes the AI limiters. Or we could just bus. Oh, I think that's the copper node right there. But we could just bus the raw materials to a factory like over here or something. That would also be kind of neat. I think there's like an alpha hog down in the gas clouds.
contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact. Comply.
All right. Yeah, okay. Back to the... Oh, you know, I never set my milestone, so I don't even know how many steel components I need. Oh, just in time for it to arrive and almost crash into the sink. Pretty precise. Oh, it only needs 200 pipes. Oh, I got that. Sweet, dude, I can unlock this one too. Okay, 200 pipes. 300. 1500 of that though. Let's go grab some wire, and then now that I'm out of rotors, I might as well grab a stack. Grab some wire. 1500. Didn't quite complete the rotors. Okay. Finally,
Milestone
okay.
reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container, enhanced conveyor belt efficiency, as well as the ability to store excess power for later use.
Wait, I already unlocked that. Why is she
An
saying...
additional project part can now be constructed. Further progress to
Oh, there
the
we
next
go.
phase is now possible.
Cool, so now I got miner Mark II. Encased industrial beams, stators, motor, and automated wire, and heavy modular frame. Dude, that's a lot of things that I need to build factories for. Jeez. Stators and motors. Stators are used in motors. But I think they're also used in other recipes. I'm not sure. So we'll basically need to build enough stators to build motors with, but then also a little bit extra on the side. We can hypertubes. I guess I could hand build those so I can unlock hypertubes, but I don't know if they're really that necessary at the moment. They are super nice to have though. Okay. Oh wait, drop off the Summers loop. Drop off organics. Could also get rid of some of this mycelia. I don't really need all of that. Though it is helpful to make, I think you have to use it to make fabric, right? Biomass and mycelia. I think you can get a polyester fabric alternate recipe, so you can use plastic to make fabric, which is actually I think the only way you can automate it, really. What you do need to do if you want filters So I'll look out for that recipe as well. Then we'll unlock hypertubes, and then we'll need to do the space elevator phase 2 stuff, but I'm gonna hold off on that for a while until I get most of this automated wiring. I still haven't actually set up smart plating yet. That's another thing I need to do, set up a smart plating factory, which I think can run off of nothing but iron. So there are 4 iron nodes up in this area, I think, somewhere around here. 4 pure, and there's like 3 normals over there, I think. Yeah, I could make this starter base way more effective too, because now I have Mark II miners. Every single one of these normal nodes can actually output 120 now with the Mark II miners, I think. So I can basically, yeah, I think 120, which is really good. So I could either double all of this production or make it more streamlined and efficient to where, you know, like for example, these 2 production lines can be off of 1 miner. So I could be doing reinforced iron plates and rotors on 1 miner, and then so that way means I could dedicate one of these other additional lines for something else. Super helpful. Same with the copper. I would actually probably want to double the copper stuff. But I think I might just leave the starter base alone for now, until it becomes apparent that I need this area for something, and I need these nodes. Because like right now it's producing everything I need at a reasonable pace. So there's really no reason to tear it down now. It would just be a waste of all the time that I spent in it. I mean, I could just ultimately leave the whole thing exactly how it is and never change it. Just make it beautiful, you know? Add walls and a roof and all that. We can just leave it running forever. But I think eventually I will want this space for something else. What else can I do? I mean, there's everything else is kind of involved. Like setting up another factory will be involved. I suppose we can go around and kind of explore a little. It is nighttime now though, so like some of the pesky bugs will be out, and little spiders and everything. They're super annoying. I did clear some of the bad guys over here. I think there was an alpha spitter down here that I got rid of. Nope, I left him. Okay, never mind. There's some hogs over here that I did not touch. I left them alone. There's an artifact in there. Did go over here into the little islands. There's a... Took out a couple alpha spitters. There's so many over there. Just so I can grab that crash site over there. There is a yellow slug I see. Oh, there's bugs. I want to deal with bugs. I hate them. So annoying. There's so many in here too. They just kind of like pop out of nowhere. This is a massive cave system, I think. Oh, man, caves are so freaky, and then especially if you're at nighttime. Go around for now. I mean, I could go out there and explore some more. I already pretty much know what's out there. It's just oil, which we can't do anything with yet. Okay, there's a couple spitters over here, I think. I might have taken them out, though. Or maybe I just ran around them. Yeah, I just ran around them. Let's go get them. Oh, wow. Okay, they wrecked me pretty good. It's the alpha spitter respawned. Okay. What's up? Oh, he saw me? That's not fair. Alright, let's just get out of here. Well, I never noticed there was uranium right there. Oh! Dude, the pop-in is so bad sometimes. God, the bugs, man. So freaking annoying. There's more down here too. I know it's a ton. There's a lot of pure nodes over here too. Try to funnel them into a straight line. Too late on that hit. No, there's like a mob of spiders up here somewhere. I think there's spitters up here. But there are some pure iron and copper nodes up here. I think there's a couple pure limestone nodes as well. Abundance of water. There's a pure caterium node somewhere over here. I don't like exploring at night. It's kind of just hard to see. Oh, I got too close. So there are... what was that? I saw something. Oh, it was a bird. Yeah, pure iron. And then there's like an artifact down there with the alpha spitter. And then there's like, I think, another alpha spitter down on the beach down there. Spiders ambush you. Yeah, alright. Anyways. So this beach area is a pretty good area too, because you can build out onto the water. You know, you build massive factories out on the water. There's a pure caterium node, I think, over here. up in the cliffs? Or is it up there? Yeah, it's right here, up here. God, look at how many bugs there are, man. Like can I trigger those from down here? No. I think I want to try to get that yellow slug real quick. Where are you going? I hate how they swarm around you like that. Okay. This one. Jeez. Look how big that cave is. I don't think I've really ever actually been inside. There's probably spiders all over. Oh, look, I can get it without aggroing those. Sweet. Alright. I'll head back. It is morning time, actually. Now would be the perfect time to explore. I think I'm going to skip out on that, though. I don't have a lot of time left in the stream. I think I'm going to run back to the base and call it there. Scaterium. Alright, let's drop off some of this organic material I collected. Boom, 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 boom. Drop off the pale berries. Convert the power slugs to shards. Drop those off. Consolidate our nuts. Cool, that's everything. Alright, so what will we do in the next stream? I think the next stream... maybe we'll... go for some unlocks, maybe? I don't know. Maybe we'll build our next, like, production Yeah, I'll think about it. I'll keep yeah, I'll keep it in mind the rest of this week. I think the next Satisfactory stream will be on Saturday, so I got some time. I'll think about it. Maybe do an off-stream play where I start to plan things out, maybe tidy some stuff up. I won't do anything too serious or major on my off-stream. Like, I won't be setting up new production lines or anything. I mean, I did kind of do this, but that was all meant to be temporary anyways. And I was doing some testing. Yeah, so maybe we'll do encased industrial beams next. That might be a thing. Though we are already using up the coal node over there. We're actually using all the coal nodes in that general area, so we'll have to try to get coal from somewhere else. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we make a giant coal factory up on the plateau up there with the 3 pure nodes, and then we use those 4 normal nodes for steel production. I know that's what quite a few other YouTubers do. It's a really good idea, actually. That setup was always going to be temporary, though, because I don't plan on having coal power forever. It's kind of a waste of coal later when you get fuel. Anyways, yeah, so we'll set up some more production next time. Thank you for watching.